Hello and welcome to Hot Roster Today, the Hot Culture Show. I am Gary Thorne. That is Cam Stewart. And yesterday, Cam, we gave the people a little taste of what they could expect on Tuesday. We had some Halloween props on a Hot Culture card yesterday. We're back to normal. We're dressed like normal people today.
With our suits, yes.
Our little suits, our monkey suits. It's all good. But let us break down, Cam, the mixed pop culture card. And I don't know if you were aware of this because I was not heading into work this morning.
No.
But there's a little something called the MTV Euro Music Awards.
I got to admit,
happening.
There's some real bad award shows out there. Some of these shouldn't even count.
I mean, there's a lot of music shows.
Yes.
I think there's like the iHeartRadio Awards. There's like the
What about
Much
the kids?
Awards.
Nickelodeon?
Where they slime you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, okay. Who wins more awards at the MTV EMAs? Justin Bieber or Beyonce Knowles? Right now we have Beyonce as a plus award underdog.
Hey, I usually would take Beyonce as a pooch.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't say no to her as an
Well,
underdog.
you love pooches anyway.
I do. I love pooches. I work for the Humane Society on the side. But Bieber, here's the thing. When you're talking about Grammys, you know what, Gary, I'm breaking it down your style, like DVOA, but we're doing it with,
So with
but we're
music
doing
awards?
it with celebs. Yeah. Bieber has one Grammy to Beyonce's 20. But other than that, Bieber crushes in MMA, EMA, Teen Choice, Nickelodeon. Kids love this guy. Little girls love this guy, and that's the problem. And I think the Brits love this guy.
This is a fan voting award, I think.
Yes.
This is European fans,
and
right?
kids are going to vote for the Biebs
And
all day.
I looked at some of this stuff too. I will say both are nominated. They're shortlisted because it's in Europe, so it's not even called nominated. It's
Exactly, shortlisted.
for 5 awards. So we have even chances here. I will say Purpose, which was Bieber's big album, triple platinum, 1.7 million copies sold in North America, in the U.S. Excuse me. Lemonade only went platinum, Cam. So that's big for me. That's big for me right there. And also, the one thing I thought that was kind of interesting was there's some weird award categories in this one because you look at what these guys are nominated for. It's pretty much the same stuff. It's like the artist and all that kind of thing, best song. But the one that I thought might be the difference is Beyonce's up for Best U.S. Act.
Yes.
And Bieber's up for Best Canadian Act. And I thought that maybe, you know, because the population of the States is like 15 times bigger than Canada, I'm thinking like it's harder for Beyonce. She's probably going up against stiffer competition.
Yes.
That might not even be the case though, because Canada's rolling out Alicia Cara, Canada's rolling out Drake, Canada's rolling out The Weeknd. So it's pretty stout. I think I'm still gonna go Bieber though.
I am too. I'll lay the juice with Bieber. Wow, we really broke that down too much.
Yeah. Well, you know, these are the things that we have to do. The people have to know, Cam.
Yeah, they
the
do.
people got to know. And
Hey,
if you think we broke down that too much, get ready for this next one.
Yeah.
Over under 3.5 minutes of on-air talking for Kanye West during these award ceremonies. Now, Kanye has been shortlisted for 3 EUAs himself. So,
a minute and change per?
Well, you think, I mean, depending where these are.
He might
early on.
storm the stage and get another one,
The one
too.
thing I'm kind of curious about is, because Beyonce's involved, the one thing I'm curious about is these are happening in Europe. So it's very likely there's going to be a live broadcast, but there's also probably going to be like an
edited
MTV edited version. So you could think they could maybe edit down Kanye too. So I guess we're going to go with the live broadcast here.
Yep.
These are the things I'm thinking about though, and tell me what you think. So aside from just the fact he's up for 3 awards, the presidential election is very close.
Yep.
And you know Kanye's got some takes on that. So he's
It's
probably,
true.
even though this thing's happening in Europe, like this is worldwide news.
He
So
hates Trump.
he hates Trump. You know he's going to have some opinions on that. Also, and you mentioned we're going too deep here. I don't know why I know this, but I do know this. Kanye has already come out when talking about the Grammys and said that he is already thinking about protesting and boycotting the Grammys if they did not nominate Frank Ocean for some Grammy Awards, even though Frank Ocean did not nominate himself and submit his own work for the Grammys.
That's what Kanye does.
Because Kanye's an idiot.
Yeah.
So Kanye's already riled up about that.
Yes.
I mean, you throw Beyonce in there.
No,
I don't know if Jay-Z's going to be in the house.
And listen, it's been a bad year.
Yeah.
That's one of those things, too. You don't think, like, when your girlfriend gets robbed, like, you're sitting in the stage going, you know what I mean? It's a tough year for us. Please, can we have some love in the planet? Please, can we leave Kim alone? So you know things are going to happen like that. Not only all the issues and beefs he has with everybody else, plus a lot of things that hit him close to the heart.
Yeah.
Over, Gary, and we're both going over.
Is this the night he officially announces his candidacy for the 2020 election?
Know
Because
what?
it might be.
You know what? If you give me good odds, I'm betting it. Like, honestly.
like 20 to 1?
Yeah, I'd take it at anything over 20, 25 to 1. Because you know what? He's that type of guy.
I'm in on that prop with you.
Yeah.
I'd be very in on that prop. Okay,
Why
let's
not?
move to the world of entertainment. This time, movies. Doctor Strange, Marvel's most recent movie, opens up this weekend in North America. over under $75 million weekend opening for this movie. That's right where it's projected, Cam.
And by the way, you got to catch Garian's movie show here at the Fantasy Sports Network. This guy knows what he's doing. My lady loves it.
Right now, above $800 on the Fantasy Movie League. That means it's gonna make some money, Cam.
Gary, and I'm breaking it down too. A great opening weekend overseas. What are we talking? 86 million. So that's big. Also better than all the other animated. We're talking Ant-Man. It beat it by 49%. Guardians of the Galaxy beat it by 37%. Captain America 23, and even beat Thor by a smooth 1%. So I'm talking the numbers of the projections. Our total is 75 million. I know the global market's a little bit bigger, but when you break it down, there's also not very many great movies out there. I'm gonna go over. I think we can get into the 80s. I think it's going to be very close to the number, but I'm going over.
My one hesitation here is that if this movie was opening up in the summer, it feels like a summer blockbuster.
It does.
Because it is one of those big Marvel superhero movies. And there's a lot of movies opening up this weekend, actually. Trolls, a big animated movie from DreamWorks, is opening up. It's actually
for kids?
Actually opening up in more theaters, though, than this movie. About 150 more theaters it's projected at 3,952. Doctor Strange's 3,800.
Where did you get this information?
Magic. Magic. Also, Hacksaw Ridge, Mel Gibson's new movie, opening up this weekend. But right now, Doctor Strange getting a 90% of Rotten Tomatoes. So really good reviews. As you mentioned, the big numbers overseas. But
75's too high for you?
There's always less money total box office in the fall. That is my only concern. If you go back to the start of September, in the 9 weekends we've seen since then, 2 of those 9 weekends, total box office gross of the top 12 movies opening up have been less than $75 million. Even this last weekend, the top 12 grossed only $78 million.
Aaron,
I know these are
your
big
own movie
movies.
show.
I have my own movie show. Catch out the rotation tomorrow, Fantasy Movie League. I'm going to go under. I just think it's a safe play.
It'll be tight, though, right?
It's going to be tight.
Okay.
And it's going to win the box office this weekend. Don't worry about that. Let's go to some sports, Cam.
Yes.
Still the pop culture side of sports, however. Which game will have higher ratings? Golden State against Oklahoma City. This being the return. Well, the return of Russell Westbrook and it's in Golden State, but it's Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant facing off for the first time. We know Russell Westbrook has strong feelings about Kevin Durant. He's shown it so far this season. That game on Thursday night, or Game 6 of the World Series. Now, we had to put a spread on this one.
Oh, we did. I thought it was just like a regular, we didn't know. We were talking about like the World Series versus, I thought it was
the Game 6 last year.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Which drew pretty well. I mean, that series averaged about 16 million viewers per game.
Solid.
That Thunder Warriors Western Conference final. We're gonna put this at 15 million viewers. We're gonna make the basketball game a 15 million viewer underdog because that last game the Cubs and Indians played, Game 5 of the World Series, it beat Sunday Night Football, Cam, for the first time since the mid-90s. Like, the Cubs are a cure-all for baseball now. And it's been good baseball, too. You can't deny that. All the games have been pretty close. Game 4 got a little out of hand, but it's been good baseball. So 23.6 million viewers for Game 6.
You know what, Gary, and too, it perfect spread too. But I'm still gonna pick on baseball. Want to know what? All the softcore basketball fans on the East Coast, not guys like you who are hardcore who watch every game. Nighty night, honey. Time to go to work in the morning. It's a 10:30 Eastern start. I think you're gonna lose a lot of viewers there. I think we can get over the 15. I think we're gonna cover 15 million. Give me baseball. Game 6, Cubs elimination game. Sign me up.
I think I gotta go baseball too, and I'm happy about it.
So what do you
I'm
think
glad baseball's doing well.
What's baseball? What do you think we can get for that game? 24, 25?
All you need is probably 20 million. And that's the thing, because right now, even you go back to opening night, a fantastic game to start the season on TNT. It was the Warriors against the Spurs. Now, that game got a little out of hand, but the highest rating share that had at any point during that game was 4.1 million.
Yeah, so
it's not the playoffs yet. People don't have it in their head that it's basketball season yet. It's still football season. It's still baseball season. I think baseball's going to win this in a pretty big landslide.
I like your pick.
Okay, well, let's round this out, though, with the aforementioned Russell Westbrook, known for his fashion attire, Cam. And the NBA, unlike any other league, loves the shot of their players walking down the hallway, seeing what they're dressed up like. So 1.5 crazy outfits worn by Russell Westbrook on their West Coast LA trip.
I love producer Chris, and he's working hard on the show with the whole gang on HotRoster. But crazy outfits and Russell, like, this is what I'm talking about. The guy always wears crazy outfits. Like,
I'm going to say this.
There needs to be something stipulated.
I'm going to propose the gasp factor, which is, if we look at the photo of him and go, oh, damn.
Okay.
As opposed to, because like you said, if he's wearing a crazy shirt and some necklaces and these glasses, that's nothing to me.
Yeah.
But if I go, oh, wow, okay, That's going to be our stipulation here.
Almost like him wearing lingerie or something like that. Like it has to be absolutely ridiculous.
Well, he wore a kilt already
Yeah,
this season.
okay,
So
nothing wrong with a
I'm
kilt.
going to take
I
the
am
over.
Scottish.
I'm hoping for this.
You know what? I'm
taking the
over too. You get 3 chances at it. We gotta believe he'll get over 2 to the 3.
Although he might just show up like real focused and determined.
What, just like in a regular like suit?
I don't know. Like, he might show up in like a freaking karate outfit. I don't know.
He
Like
could.
he's stylish.
We're going over?
He's stylish. I'm going to over.
Okay, I'm going
It's
over.
fun. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're going to break this down next week, just like when we come back after the break. Today, we'll be breaking down the hot culture card from last week. We were talking World Series props. So Cam and I will specify what we were right and what we were wrong on when we come back on the show.